There's a trap in this jungle. It's a quiet one, and it's designed to keep even the hardest working monkeys poor. They call it the leaf drop trap, and today we're gonna expose it. Monkey works hard. Monkey gets leaves. So, why is monkey always hungry? That's the big question, isn't it? And we're gonna answer it right now. You know that feeling like you're climbing faster and faster but not getting any higher? Well, that's not just bad luck. It's not an accident. It's a system, a trap, and it is working exactly as designed. So, let's dive in. Let me introduce you to a monkey who's caught in this trap right now. His name is Meeko. So this is Meeko. And Meeko is honestly a fantastic berry picker. Probably the best in his little corner of the jungle. And all that hard work, it just paid off. He got a huge promotion. He gets more leaves, he moves to a bigger branch, better view and everything. He should feel rich, right? But he doesn't. He just feels... well, he feels trapped. So what's going on here? Where are all these extra leaves vanishing to? To figure that out, we have to look closer at how this trap actually works. Okay, take a look at this. Before Meeko even gets to touch his pile of leaves, they're already spoken for. Poof, half of them go straight to rent for his branch. Another big chunk goes to payments on that fast vine he has. And of course, the big silverback always gets his cut. By the time Meeko gets to the banana market, he's left with, well, basically crumbs. This brings us to the trap's first weapon. I call it invisible vanishing leaves. See, your leaves don't disappear all at once. It's a few here, a few there. It's all in small pieces, so you never feel that big, painful loss. And because of that, you might not even realize you're just treading water. And then there's the second weapon, and honestly, this one's even more dangerous. It's called bigger branch syndrome. The moment you get more leaves, what happens? The jungle just magically presents you with a slightly bigger branch, a fancier vine, maybe some imported berries. Your lifestyle expands to meet your new leaves, but your wealth, that pile of bananas you're saving for the winter, it doesn't grow one bit. Okay, theory is one thing. Let's see how this trap plays out with some actual numbers. Now, pay close attention, because this is where it gets really clear. All right, so before the promotion, Meeko is earning a solid 100 leaves. Simple enough. After he paid his branch rent, his vine payment, and the silverback's cut, he had just 5 leaves left for his own bananas. I know it's not a lot, but hey, it was predictable. And then, boom, the big promotion hits. He's now pulling in 150 leaves. That's a 50% raise. Can you imagine? What's a monkey gonna do with all those extra leaves? But here's the trap springing shut. That bigger branch, it comes with bigger rent. That fancier vine, bigger payments. The big silverback, oh, you better believe he takes a bigger share. And when all the leaves settle, Meeko has 5 leaves left. Exactly. The same as before. Think about that. He's working harder. He's got more responsibilities. He's earning more leaves. And yet, he's in the exact same spot. That is the leaf drop trap in action. Now, here's the real problem. This whole system, it's incredibly fragile. It only works if the sun is always shining and the berries are always ripe. But we all know the jungle isn't like that. So, what happens when a storm rolls in? Let's say a big storm hits. The berry harvest is tiny this season. Suddenly, your leaf drops get cut way back. But guess what doesn't change? Your obligations. That big branch still costs 75 leaves. That fancy vine still costs 35. And just like that, you're one bad week away from losing it all. That beautiful bigger branch, it's just turned into a very comfortable prison. Okay, I know that sounds pretty scary, but it is not hopeless. The most important thing is this. Once you can see the trap, you can start to dismantle it. And it all begins with a really simple shift in the way you think about leaves. The wise old monkey of the jungle always says, a rich monkey is not the one with the biggest pile of leaves, but the one who needs the fewest. Let that sink in. Real wealth isn't about what you earn. It's about what you keep.
So the goal is not to chase more and more leaves. The goal is to own the banana tree.
So how do you do that? How do you own the banana tree? It's actually a pretty simple 3-step plan. Step 1, keep your branch small. Just resist that temptation to upgrade every time you get a few extra leaves. Step 2, focus on growing the gap.
That's the space between the leaves you earn and the leaves you spend. And step 3, and this is the absolute key to everything, use every single leaf in that gap to plant banana seeds. All right, let's look at what happens when you decide to take this path instead. This is the path to real freedom.
It really comes down to two paths in the jungle. You can chase leaves. If you do that, you work for the leaves. If you stop working, the leaves stop coming, and you're pretty much always hungry. Or you can focus on owning a banana tree. Then your tree works for you. You can stop working, but the bananas, they just keep growing. You are never hungry.
See, this is what real wealth is. It's not about how big your branch is. It's not about how many leaves you get on payday. Your true wealth is your stash of bananas for the winter. It's the number of banana trees you own. And most importantly, it's the freedom from ever worrying about that next leaf drop.
So I'll leave you with this one question, a question you have to ask yourself. Are you just building a bigger, temporary pile of leaves? Or are you planting your own tree? The choice, as always, is yours.